Hello friends, I am Harmanjot Kaur of Plus 1A Non-Medical. Today I am going to explain some key topics of Maths Chapter 1 sets, that is subsets, power sets and universal sets. So let's begin. Our first topic is subset. A set A is said to be subset of set B if every element of set A is also element of set B. Let's take an example here. We have set A, which has elements I, J, K and L. Another set B, which has elements H, I, J, K, L, M and N. As all the elements of set A are present in set B, so we say A is subset of B. Let's take another example. We have set A, which has elements 5, 6 and 4. Another set B, which has elements 2, 3, 4 and 5. As 6 is not an element of B, we say A is not a subset of B. Learning more about subsets. Every set is subset of itself. The empty set is subset of every set. The total number of subsets of finite set containing n elements is 2 raised to power n. Now let's learn about proper subset and superset. Let A and B be two sets. If A is subset of B and A is not equal to B, then A is called a proper subset of B and B is called superset of A. Let's take example here. If we have set A, which has elements 1, 2 and 3, another set B, which has elements 1, 2, 3 and 4. As all the elements of set A are present in set B, so we say set A is a proper subset of B. Intervals as subsets of R. Here R represents real number. Let A and B be two given real numbers such that A is less than B. Then an open interval is denoted by A and B surrounded by spherical brackets. These real numbers are represented as A less than x and B greater than x. A closed interval is denoted by A and B surrounded by rectangular brackets. Here, the set of real numbers are represented as A less than equal to x and B greater than equal to x. We can also have intervals closed at one end and open at the other. Here, as you can see, by the side of A, we have closed interval and by the side of B, we have an open intervals. So these set of real numbers are represented as A less than equal to x and B greater than x. As you can see another example here, we have by the side of A an open interval and by the side of B a closed interval. So these set of real numbers can be represented as A less than x and B greater than equal to x. Subsets of R on real number lines. As you can see here, we have A and B surrounded by spherical brackets. That means an open interval. Here, the values of A and B will not be included. Only the intermediate values will be included. Next, we have A and B surrounded by rectangular brackets. Here, the values of A and B will be included along with the intermediate values. Now as you can see here, by the side of A, we have a closed interval and by the side of B, we have an open interval. So we'll include the value of A but not B and also include the value of intermediate. Now we have by the side of A an open interval and by the side of B a closed interval. We'll not include the value of A but include the value of B and all the intermediate values. Power set. The collection of all subsets of set A is called power set of A. It is denoted by P of A. Now we can take an example here. If A is a set which has elements 1 and 2, then power set of A can be written as, here we have 5 which denotes empty set, then a set which has only single element, that is 1. A set which has element, that is 2. Another set which has both the elements of A, that is 1 and 2. So these all are considered to be subsets of A. If A is set with a number of elements in set A is equals to m, then it can be shown that n number of elements of power set of A is 2 raised to power m. Universal set. A set that contains all the sets in a given context is called universal set. Let's take an example here. We have a set denoted by U, which has elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Another set A, which has elements 2 and 3. Another set B, which has elements 3, 4 and 5. As U contain all the elements of set A and set B, so we say that U is a universal set. I expect all of you have got a clear idea about the concepts we've discussed. We'll meet soon. Till then, take care and stay secure. Thank you.